Yay! Hello everyone! Thank you very much for coming and watching. As we get the technical difficulties going and for some reason, find our sponsor. Which was supposed to be showing, but it just disappeared, and I don't know why. But there is our sponsor, brought to you by Bouncy Bubble Beverage. Be sure to drink Bouncy Bubble Beverage. Not drinking Bouncy Bubble Beverage is treason, and treason is punishable by death. Alright. So thank you so much for joining us. We are currently about to play Paranoia. Now, if you've never played the game, then you are not alone. Everyone who is going to be playing as one of the troubleshooters today has never played this game before. I am sitting here currently with Rachel and Rebecca, who are two sisters, and Rachel has been on the stream before. But go ahead and introduce yourselves. Say hello.
Hello. Hi.
There we go. Today they are going to be playing troubleshooters in this little game where their job is simple. If they find trouble, shoot it. They work for Friend Computer in Alpha Complex, a utopian society underneath the ground that's existed for what's said to be 214 years exactly. But the interesting thing about it is that the believed last year was also year 214, and the year before that was also 214. It's believed that if the clock ever reaches to year 215, that all of Alpha Complex will come to an end. Now, that being said, today's small-time workers were once at the simple clearance level of infrared. But surprisingly enough, each and every one of them have their own stories, which are exactly the same. Each one of you traded in one of your co-workers as a terrorist, a treasonous commie, mutant traitor, that once you turned them into Friend Computer quickly eliminated the problem. And you were promoted, given 1,000 credits, which was 10 times your monthly salary, and a real-life apple from the hydroponics bay. Now, that being said, you understood what it's like to be on Friend Computer's good side. You understood how good it is to be rewarded by Friend Computer and to trust in Friend Computer, and you will always do anything Friend Computer says, because not doing what Friend Computer says is treasonous act, and treason is punishable by death. So, you have been upgraded to level red security clearance, and that means that you have a good bit more roaming to do. And of course, the security clearances go in this order: infrared, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and ultraviolet. Ultraviolet being the highest and most trusted by Friend Computer. As you work around, you're going and find the trouble that you're going to be shooting. You are hoping to get on Friend Computer's good graces and be better rewarded by Friend Computer. Now, what each one of you also knows is that you are all commie mutant traders. Not necessarily the commie part, but each and every one of you has your own secret society. Each and every one of you has your own mutant ability. And each and every one of you has treasonous items that you should not be carrying, yet for some reason do. Now, with a little bit of metagaming, you guys know that you have a lot to hide from Friend Computer. But it's also the same for everyone else. Your job is to turn in commie mutant traders wherever you see them, destroy them, and help Friend Computer rid the Alpha Complex of all enemy threats. For those of you who don't know Paranoia as well, the ability system goes based on one d20 roll, where every single roll that you make then should be less than the possible roll number that you have been given for each trait. And I, being of course the Friend Computer and Game Master, get to decide whichever one I'd like to choose for you to try and do. And there are some things such as bootlicking, which is sucking up, to moxie, which is just general charisma, to things like hand weapons, to Nope, pharmacotherapy. I almost said pharmacology. Huh. And things like seabay, data research, mechanical engineering, nuclear engineering, energy weapons, high alert, things of all sorts that you will have to roll in order to succeed on your guys' missions. Now, when you all woke up, when you all did not wake up, but when you all were leveled up in Alpha Complex and given red level security clearance, you also got a nice big room that was like 4 times as big as your old one, with its own full-length bed, which went the entire length of your body, which was brand new, as well as some things around here and there. The bathroom is just quite literally a shower nozzle that doesn't even spray out water, but in fact a powder type substance. But you all wake up. You all wake up in the morning. Well, I'll say both of you wake up, because we also do have Brandon, who will be joining us soon, but he is currently incapacitated, and then Justin might join later, but for now, it is me, Rebecca, and Rachel. Pardon me, hiccup. So the both of you are awoken to a familiar sound, one that you heard in the past, but not too commonly. You hear this chime as all of a sudden, down from the ceilings in your room, each individual room, of course, you're both in your own individual room at this point, you see this little panel open up and this mechanical computer terminal monitor come out, and on it is just this eye, just a blue eye with a sort of gold layer around the iris and a black circle in the middle, as it looks around the room and looks at you and goes, "Hello, I am Friend Computer. Good morning." As all of a sudden you just hear this little item open, and to the side of your bed, it's another little terminal monitor, and on it is a bunch of Z's like popping around, a bunch of like floating Z's, the letter, and underneath it pops out this little tray with this little yellow pill, which is like a octagonal pill with a yellow smiley in the middle of it. The whole pill is yellow, and then there's like the outline of a smiley face on it. And the computer terminal, this terminal, you hear the speaker say, "After a nappy, take a happy," as the Z's, once it says happy, change to smiley faces popping up. So, what would you both like to do?
I'll take the pill.
All right. And how about you, Rebecca?
Is there any water around?
You look around and you see no water.
Oh. I'll try to take the pill, but I don't know how well that's gonna go without some water.
You try to take the pill. You're surprised. You're not at all dehydrated or anything like that. You take that pill, you pop it in your mouth, and easily slide it down your throat, and you have taken a happy pill, and momentarily you feel 1,000,000 times better. Very relaxed, very, very happy indeed. As Friend Computer, still sitting there watching you, goes, "Thank you. Now, please get ready for the day and report to the hull in 1 minute. Goodbye." As Friend Computer then disappears back up into the ceiling panel. What would you both like to do?
I guess I'll get ready.
Yep. Do us a favor. What do you do when getting ready?
What do I have? Well, I have some towelettes, so I guess I'll use one and wipe my face.
Okay, okay. Is that all that you do?
I think so. I don't know what else I can do.
You could go to the bathroom and take a powder shower.
Yeah, sure.
Do you think you have the time to in a minute?
Probably not.
So do you decide to?
So I'll just wipe. Now I'll just wipe my face.
Okay. You just wipe your face. What about you, Rebecca?
Um, what am I wearing right now?
Good question. Uh, you wake up and you're wearing a red jumpsuit. Sort of like overalls, over a white t-shirt. And then, as once, friend computer disappeared, a closet panel just opened up on its own, sort of like, because when you woke up and got up from your bed, um, you turned this way, and there was the little panel up against the wall, which is right next to you. That wall, the panel opened up to the side of it to where you got your happy pill, and there's just exactly the same thing. More red jumpsuits, some a little bit cleaner than yours. Well, I mean, all a little bit cleaner than yours. Yours is a little bit, has a little bit of wear and tear, but it opens up, and then around the corner is the door that leads to the powder shower.
I'm gonna smell my jumpsuit. How bad does it smell?
Let's see if there's a role for this, actually. um, yeah, it smells okay. Nothing too terrible about it.
I shrug and then I go out into the hallway.
All right. So you're both out in the hallway as again, once you both walk out the hallway, you see each other appear out the doors, as you hear a little terminal again. Thank you for accommodating my request. After all, not listening to friend computer is punishable by death. Now, please report to your, crap, I hate it when I draw blanks. I was so prepared and everything like that. But what is the... I will get to that in a minute. Actually, I think I took a picture of the exact page that I'm trying to remember the word from. Nope, I did not. He says, no, please report to... Well, basically, friend computer tells you that you need to report to this one person who will give you your jobs and give you your mission that you are supposed to do as a troubleshooter for friend computer. Again, the exact word is running away from me at the moment. But friend computer then once again vanishes into the ceiling as you now realize that the hallway that you're in, it's a small hallway, but you... there are 6 doors in this hallway, and then a door at the end of it. Like 6 doors all facing each other. 1, 2, 3 rows, and then a door at the end of the hall.
Do we know which door to take to go to where the person who assigns us our jobs is?
Nope. Friend computer did not tell you that.
I'm gonna assume I'm just gonna go to the door at the very end of the hall.
You're gonna go to the door at the very end of the hall? You walk over. You open it up. And all of a sudden, this humongous hallway. I'd say, like, it's not really even a hallway. It's this humongous foyer area. Like, you just walked into a super crowded mall. It's, like, at least 150 feet down. And then it continues to go left and right as far as you can see. And you can tell that off in the distance, a tiny, tiny bit, it looks like it starts to curve. But it's a crowded, busy area. Hiccups again, sorry. Crowded and busy area.
Can I... I don't know if asking someone for directions is a good idea. Why not? Is there anybody I can walk up to?
A ton. There's a ton of people.
Right.
Are you looking for any sort of thing in particular? Any sort of person?
Um, maybe someone that doesn't look too busy.
Okay.
Just stop them.
All right. You look around. There are a number of people who aren't too busy. One person is just sitting on a bench off in the corner, just sort of nervously looking at his hands and fidgeting with them. Another one is standing with a briefcase and a tie and has a blue little panel on his where his lapel would be. And then
Are there any colors on the fidgeting one?
there is black. He's wearing all black.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the one with the blue lapel.
All right. You walk up to him, and what do you say?
Excuse me. Do you know where we get our job assignments?
Ah, yes. You guys must be new troubleshooters, I assume.
Yes.
I think I'm still in the hallway. I'm very fickle about what door to go down. Oh God.
Okay. So you're standing there still. Did you let the door close then? Because they're like mechanical doors, so they'll just close on their own.
Well, if I walk far away from it, I assume that it automatically closes. If I walk far enough away.
You could like hold the button and it stays open.
Yeah, I'll hold the button open.
What door's closest to me?
Wait.
Adjacent to my room.
You had to be fair, Rachel, you had to walk a bit to get to the guy.
Yeah, then I want to hold the door.
You can't hold the door open.
Yeah.
I can't hold the door.
Yeah.
Which one of these doors is closest to my room?
The one across the hall from it.
Okay, I'll go through that one.
All right. You open up the door, and it looks like a mirror image of your room. Except everything has been flipped a good bit. So when you walked out of your room with your bathroom on the left, you walk across the hall, and the bathroom is still on the left, but like, then the bed is on the opposite side, and it's facing. It's like it's been flipped over across the hall. In there, you see a what you assume to be man sleeping in the bed who has not been awoken yet.
I take a step back and then I gently close the door.
Okay.
As gently as it can.
All right. Do me a favor. Roll a sneaking.
Oh no. Oh wait. Okay.
So if it's higher than the number, what does that mean?
How much higher is the question?
She rolled a natural 20.
Out of 12. So about 8.
Oh god, but a natural 20.
I
That's
rolled
impressive.
a natural 1 before anything happened, and then I rolled a natural 20 right before starting.
That is so impressive. Wow.
She's the anti-me right now.
Okay. So, as you're trying to sneak around, once you walk in, realize that there's a person, you're like, oh no. And you try and walk out, and surprisingly enough for Alpha Complex, this is very uncommon, but there was a very squeaky floorboard underneath you, which, as you were trying to walk out, and all of a sudden, this troubleshooter sits straight up, of course still in a jacket, sits straight up with its legs still laying horizontal on the bed, and its head now coming completely vertical, looks at you and goes, "Intruder! Friend computer! Friend computer!" All of a sudden, friend computer magically comes down from the ceiling and very calmly goes, "Hello! Why have you summoned me today?" And the troubleshooter goes, "This person is completely out of bounds. They're in my private quarters. What will you do about this?" And friend computer goes, Great, now I'm drawing a blank on this one single word. I'm going to do this a lot, probably. This is not a good indicator. He goes, what's another word for intruding?
Trespassing?
Trespasser.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Friend Computer goes, Trespasser. It turns its monitor straight to look at you, Rebecca, who is Keanu, correct? Is your name?
Yes.
It looks straight at you, Keanu, and goes, Trespassers will not be allowed. And then all of a sudden, you just hear this little opening door type thing as you look up and you realize that 4 panels on the ceiling, each one taking up about 3 feet, 4 panels have opened up in a square as all of a sudden, whoop, it smacks down and crushes you into a pulp.
Aw. Oh my god.
Of course, Friend Computer
Well,
goes
it's
back to
been
the
fun.
troubleshooter. Yep. Friend Computer looks back at the troubleshooter and goes, Thank you for notifying Friend Computer. Have a good day. As it once again vanishes up into the ceiling. Then all of a sudden, this little panel on the side of where your body has just been smashed to pieces, it opens up as these little tiny bots come out, start to rinse it off with the area off with water, and then suck up all the bits and pieces of your the gore that has just been created. As all of a sudden this another set of panels opens up in the hallway where you originally were, and this tube comes down and dunk, pops out a version of you, Keanu, which has the exact memories up until the point where you saw the giant slab of concrete heading down toward your face. As you are now popped out of this tube and decanted, as it pops back up and the doors, the ceiling tiles once again close. As you are now 1 clone down. Do us a favor, right where it says, or on a piece of paper, make note that you are on clone 2.
Okay.
Alright, so, as all that happened without really knowing, another note that I would like to point out, a couple of things actually. When you guys were assigned to this new job, Friend Computer told you about how often it will be that you will probably die, and Friend Computer spends much of its resources to take care of the citizens of Alpha Complex, so much so that it has multiple clones, tanks and chambers to create new new copies of each citizen. He told you that it told you that as you are now a troubleshooter, and considering that troubleshooters are gone through quite frequently, you each have 6 clones, starting with your first one, which Keanu has just already gone through. Each one of you has a total of 6 clones that are available and ready for your disposal to finish out your job as a troubleshooter. Another thing that I would like to point to you, whenever you have something that you would like to secretly tell to the game master or to Friend Computer himself, which you can do because each one of you has a little PDF display thing on your arm. If you would like to send secret messages to Friend Computer, I want you to type them out on your arm or cell phone on this case and send me a message, at which I will get, and the either game master or Friend Computer will notify you that I have gotten it. So, as I was about to say, Myra, as Anne is out in the complex, has just tagged down a person, what is it that you would like to say? He just said, I see that you're new troubleshooters.
Yes, I am new. I need to be assigned my position for the day.
Ah, yes. Which hall did you come out of? As it... You know where you came from. Would you just point back to where you came from?
Yeah, just point behind me.
Yeah, he goes, well, since you came out of that hall, your mission debriefing will be straight across the hall here on my right as you look around and you see that there's a door completely adjacent to the one that you came out of.
Thank you. And I start walking that way.
Anytime. You head over that way. What would you like to do, Keanu?
Do I get the same morning greeting as I did before, or no? You're in the exact
you don't
same
get
place.
you're still in that hallway that you were in before you went in the door
Oh,
across
yeah.
the hall. You don't get another command from Friend Computer, but you know that Friend Computer's always there and always watching and always can be trusted. So you know that if you were to ask for Friend Computer would arrive.
I'm recalling my memories of recent, and I remember someone else went down the hall to a door, and I didn't hear a smooshy noise. So I think I'm going to trust that instinct and go to the door that person went through.
All right, you open up that door, and once again, you watch as it.
But I also make a mental note. I make a mental note of that door across the hall. That person is a jerk.
Yeah, you remember that face, and it is kept in there. As you walk out in the hall, you see the same thing with lots of people around. Do us a favor, go ahead and roll a surveillance.
I think, hold up.
I want you to tell me your die roll number of blank, which blank being your number on your sheet.
19 of 8.
Ah. Okay. You walk out and you quickly realize that this clone that you just got is quite a bit defective. As once the door opens, you are terribly nearsighted. Like terribly nearsighted. You can only see the door in front of your face, and everything else is a blur moving around.
She just took off her glasses, by the way. We're both nearsighted.
Hopefully not as terribly as your clone is right now, but I guess.
Oh,
that
trust me, I can't read my character sheet anymore unless it's up to my face. So.
Okay.
Oh, that hurts my eyes worse. Put them back on, please. No.
Oh boy. So yeah, you look out and you can tell that there are crowds from the noise. You can tell that some of them are people by the moving blobs of color that most of them are wearing for their class, but yeah.
Do I see any red blobs?
You see a number.
What was the one above me?
Yeah, I'll say that you do see a couple moving left and right, but one ahead of you that's moving straight away from you.
Oh. Do I see any orange blobs?
A few. Yeah.
Is there one close to me?
A good number of orange more than any other color aside from red. There is... There's two walking, gonna be passing each other in front of your face. Two orange blobs.
I'm gonna kind of baby step forward and say, as they kind of pass in front of me, "Excuse me," and see if one of them turns to look at me.
All right, go ahead and roll a... Let's do Moxie check.
Oh, God, please. Please.
Yeah, maybe use a different die.
Give me one of yours, Rachel.
Dang it.
8 of 4.
8 of 4. It's not as bad. You say, excuse me, and none of the oranges stop. You have the attention, like some of the black blobs which were walking have stopped, but that's about it. A few, a tiny amount, not many. Like 3.
Do any of them reply back to me?
Nope.
I walk a little more forward and I do the same thing.
All right. Another Moxie check for me.
I shouldn't use mine, I should use yours. Dang it! 16 of 4. I hate my life. I made your dice go as high as 16 though, so that's pretty impressive.
So, again, you walk out and yell, "Excuse me!" All of a sudden. There's a couple, how do I say, red alert sirens that go off, a few flashing lights that start to go off as all of a sudden you see these panels of these big hulking metal creatures start to roll towards you. 2 of them.
Crime detected. Judicial circuits recommend immediate application of capital punishment.
As they start rolling towards you, saying things about how there's been a crime committed and how
do I get to know what
bad.
the crime is, or do I just die again?
Well, they roll up to you. What do you do as they come up closer to you? You do have
I make myself... what do I do?
You have things on you.
What things do I have?
They would be in your equipment.
Yes.
Hmm.
Some of them treasonous, some of them personal, and some of them assigned. Now, the laser pistol body, by the way, is only the body of the pistol. It is not working yet. And the Series 1300 PDC is your communicator.
Communicator. Would her armor help her?
Yeah, if you're being shot at.
I'm not being shot at yet, am I?
Not yet. They continue to roll up. Do you do anything? They're getting closer. They're like 10 feet away now.
I don't know what to do. Bless you.
Thank you.
I guess I just make myself look as non-threatening as possible.
All right.
I put my hands up. I put my hands up, and I squint because I can't really see what's coming towards me. All I hear is the noise, and I think, oh no, not again. So I kind of look as very non-threatening as possible.
Okay. Okay. They roll up to you. Oh shit, that's the one that does not work. Yeah, so they roll up to you and they ask you for this, which okay. They say to you,
Status report.
they ask you for your status report.
Oh, what do I tell them? I'm blind.
The 2 heads on the sentry bots just look at each other with their red glowing lights that are supposed to symbolize eyes. They just turn to each other and then turn back at you and again go,
Status report.
I'm looking for my job assignment.
All citizens are to remain calm. Unexpected behavior may cause unnecessary defensive action to be taken, resulting in injury or death.
so basically...
I understand.
Yeah. Alright, here's that.
My deepest apologies.
Standard patrol pattern.
You do what?
I say my deepest apologies.
As they say that they're resuming standard patrol, both of them say that, and they go back to their little hidey holes that they were concealed in.
What nice young men.
Okay, that could have been way worse.
Is it good?
It's already been a pretty not fun day, so.
Yeah, that's true.
I
would like to point out also, both of you get, I forget what the name of it is, but I was just looking at that too. Both of you get, we'll say, entertainment points then. When something that you as a player do that's entertaining or fun, then you get these points which can influence a die roll by 1 number. Now, I'll have you both keep track, as well as I'll keep track of the number of these die influencers that you have, but it could be any die roll. If someone succeeds by 1 on a attempt and you want them to die, you could make it you could move it over 2 points to make it fail by 1. Things like that. It's an interesting game. So you are still a bit unawares of what it is that you need to do.
What can I do?
At this point, you have I would also like actually, yeah, we're gonna have Anne also make a surveillance check. Would you?
Do you want to use my dice? Or... Does that even matter at this point?
What is surveillance under?
So
It's
stealth.
over up in stealth.
At the top.
God, it's the last one. Oh, good lord, this is gonna be terrible. Oh my god. 20 of 1.
Somebody's gonna die.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Okay. As the war bots are moving back, how does this work? Let's see. 20 of 1, you say? Okay. No, the warbots go back into their little things as you're walking to this door, which you were dead set on moving towards. All of a sudden, one of the side doors, which has quite simply over it RD7, the letters and numbers RD7, a guy comes, well, sort of a guy, you can sort of tell. He comes out, he's wearing a white lab coat with a yellow little indicator thing on it. As he comes out, he hits his back against the door and he goes, "No, no, no, no!" As he's juggling this little vial of something, which as it fidgets around in his hand, it breaks a little bit on the seal at one point. And he notices this in the blink of an eye, and he's trying to get rid of this very dangerous chemical that is currently bouncing around in his hands, and as he tosses it, it lands on Anne. And you are completely blind and deaf.
Oh, this is beautiful.
That's just it. You're just blind and deaf. Okay. Fun. So as we continue, seriously though, I gotta say, what is with your crits? That's like crazy, Rachel. That's crazy.
Maybe I'm your good luck charm.
I need you to go away.
Critted
But not my
on
good luck
ones
charm.
multiple times in our last game. Critted on 20s today.
Well, I've only rolled once, so
That's true. And
yeah,
you rolled a 20.
I rolled some
Yeah.
pretty
High.
Pretty
Thanks.
nice numbers.
Yep. All right. So you're completely blind and deaf, Anne. Keanu is most, like, a good bit blind, but mostly just very, very, very nearsighted. And neither of you really have any idea of where you're supposed to go anymore. You're both just standing around, moving around in a circle, a bit lost.
Do I like, based on, could I see the guy before it happened to me, or did it just like hit me out of nowhere?
With your surveillance, you did not see him.
Okay. Am I like right in front of the door though?
You're about 10 feet away from it.
Can I walk forward, feeling my way, and try and open the door?
Sure, you can try. Go ahead and roll, we'll do data search on that one. No, it can't be. Because that's software. I don't know. Yeah, just give me a straight up D20 roll.
11.
Okay. Yep. You're able to, for the most part, you walk in the direction that you were going, and you hit a wall.
Now, are the doors, from what I could see earlier, are the doors like have an indention into the wall, or are they flat surface with the wall?
They have like an outer border around it, and then like a little touchpad on the side of it, sort of like an elevator, but less indented, and not discolored. They're the same color, but it has a outer trim and 2 panels that open up and a side button, so you could feel around for.
Yeah, can I feel around to find the door?
You feel around, you find a door.
I might as well go in.
You press the button. Once again, door opens up as this gentleman standing in a black suit with a blue name tag, sort of similar outfit to the one that you saw outside, is standing there and goes, "Hi. Where's the rest of your troubleshooter team?"
Immediately as the door opens.
I just realized you don't hear this though.
No, but just as the door opens. Shoot.
He's standing there wondering what's going on. Okay. He's standing there going, "Hello. Why aren't you responding? Troubleshooter. Clearance level red. Troubleshooter. Answer me. What are you doing, troubleshooter? Troubleshooter. Friend computer." As the computer panel comes down and looks at him and goes, "Hello, I'm Friend Computer." He goes, "Friend Computer, you're the greatest. You know who isn't great, though? This red level troubleshooter who seems to be avoiding me at all possible avenues. Isn't even looking at me, isn't even listening to a word I say." Friend Computer goes, "Is this true? Are you not listening to a superior? Is this true? Are you not listening to a superior?"
I kind of scratched the back of my neck.
You could try and talk to Friend Computer in the message.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah. Why didn't you do that when you figured out you were deaf and blind?
After he repeats it the second time, the panel, which extended a little bit to look at you, extends back or contracts back and goes, "Avoiding to talk to Friend Computer is reason to believe that you do not trust Friend Computer. Not trusting Friend Computer is treasonous, and treason is punishable by death. Have a good day." As it once again flows up into the panel, as these panels just fall down, and there's this tube that just sort of comes down, and as it has now surrounded you. And Anne feels sort of like a well of like a light breezed air surrounding your entire skin as the chamber's being filled up with gas.
Yep.
And then momentarily all incinerated as your ash and bones and remains just fall to the ground in the tube as it sucks up all the bits that it can, as again this little panel with a bunch of little bats come up and sweep up the remaining bits as another tube to the side of it goes back up. And you are now on clone 2. You have your sight again.
Yep, so I have... Can I hear too?
Yes, you can see and hear.
Okay. So I'm down to 5, correct?
Yes.
Right.
All that you know is that you died, you made it into a room, and you died.
Can I see the person in front of me now?
Yep, you see him as he's standing there with his arms folded, looking at you. Making sure
Hello.
that blue badge is shown. Hi, maybe you'll be a little bit more cooperative. Now, where is the rest of your troubleshooter team?
I am unaware of their whereabouts.
First one was insubordinate, second one just doesn't give a damn. Do me a favor, go find them, and then come back once you're ready to actually get your mission and do your job. As he just, like, turns around, completely not wanting to talk to you anymore. But it's like an office type room with chairs and stuff, so he doesn't really have anywhere to go, except for the door that you came in, which you're currently in his path of.
Well, I'll go out into the hallway and ask... I guess I'll pull up my wrist thing and ask friend computer a question.
All right. You don't even need to pull up your wrist thing. Your wrist thing is to send secret messages to friend computer. You just go, friend computer, just like anyone has the ability to in the Alpha Complex.
Okay. Friend computer.
Hello. How may I assist you today?
I am unaware of the whereabouts of my... what's my job name again?
Troubleshooter.
The whereabouts of the rest of my troubleshooter team. Do you know where they are?
Being divided from your troubleshooting team is not a good sign of team leadership. Be sure to take up this complaint with your team leader. As all of a sudden just a bunch of 001s go across its screen, as it's like the eyeball just glitches for like 2 seconds, as it goes, your team has been located. One of your members is currently out in the main foyer area, and 2 of your teammates are currently in their rooms.
Friend computer, do you know which rooms my 2 other teammates are in?
As again, more things go across its screen. That's not writing. Friend computer goes, yes, your companions are in rooms A, D, X, Q, and A, D, X, O. Have a good day, as it once again.
Thank you, friend computer. So they said one of my teammates was in the foyer, correct?
Yes. You have your sight right now?
I do. Could I do, can I see... Oh, crap. Can I look around and see if anybody... Would I know who my team members are?
You saw the, Keanu, the female-ish looking... Everyone's bald, I should mention. Everyone has their head completely bald. This female-ish looking, symmetrical face, person who you walked outside and saw there as friend computer gave you your first objective.
I'll walk up to her.
Oh, you walk outside? You know of her, is what I mean. You have not seen her yet.
Oh, okay. Can I look for her?
Yeah, you walk outside of the room that you were in, and once you walk outside, both of you actually hear a very loud... Nope, not that. Don't play that. Okay, both of you hear a very much louder version of it as it echoes throughout this vast main foyer area, where you just hear, "Be sure to drink Bouncy Bubble Beverage, your favorite go-to beverage, anytime, day or night. Have a good day," as it once again vanishes. But all the displays in the entire area had just come up with Bouncy Bubble Beverage advertisement, every single one of them. But yeah, you walk out, and there you see pretty clearly a red jumpsuited person who looks very similar, spinning around sort of in circles, looking for which way to go, squinting her eyes terribly so, looking for a direction.
I walk up to her.
You walk up to her. Once you get closer, she finally sees you.
Teammate. Excuse me. Teammate. What? Please state your name.
Is she close enough for me to actually know that she's addressing me?
Yes.
I should be right in front of you.
She got
How
within,
close
like,
in front of me?
like 2 feet.
I lean forward and I squint. Do I recognize her face shape?
Yes, you do. This was the girl who had walked out that door that you were a few steps behind and a few clones too late with.
Oh! Are you my teammate? Yes, I am. We need to find our other 2 teammates so we can be issued our objective for the day.
Oh. Okay then.
They should be in their rooms, and I have their room numbers right here.
Would it be a red alert if I kind of just grab the sleeve of her jumpsuit and say, "I cannot see"?
No, that would not at all be a red alert.
I mean, not if I object to it.
Do you object to it?
No. Okay. Is there something wrong with you?
I don't really say anything. I just say, "I can't see well," because I don't want Frank Computer to get upset that my clone isn't perfect.
That is a good thing to think about. Very, very well done, Rebecca.
It would hurt Frank Computer's feelings.
It might, yeah. And some would say that having a defect is like having a mutation. And being having a mutation means that you're a mutant, and being a mutant means that you're a commie mutant traitor and should be punished by death. So, that is very smart thinking.
I'm not thinking about that. I'm just thinking about Frank Computer's feelings.
Aw, see? Yep, that's what you gotta do. So, you two decide that, yeah, where do you guys walk to then? You're looking for ADXQ and ADXO.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna walk down the hall that I exited from at the beginning, and
Okay.
yeah.
You see above it. You see above it ADXO dash ADXT. I think is correct.
This should be the place.
Yep.
Just for future reference, what are our room numbers?
Once you walk in, you see that your room numbers are labeled with ADXP and ADXT.
Which one's T and which one's P?
T was Anne, and P is Keanu.
Awesome.
All right. So would that mean my room is at the very end of the hall?
Yes, at the end on the left.
The end on the left.
Yes.
And left. Okay.
Where's mine?
It should be also on the left, I think. Hold on.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take a break here.
No, you should be on the right.
For now.
On the right, maybe?
We will be back in exactly 10 minutes, though, guys, to continue on until about 8 o'clock tonight. So we will see you soon, but enjoy the little halftime presentation. See you soon.
Hello, newly thawed citizen, and welcome to your first mandatory briefing and hygiene inspection. Are you happy, citizen? The correct and only answer is, of course, yes. Happiness is mandatory here in Alpha Complex. Now that you have stopped shivering, you will be assigned a snazzy new uniform made from the recycled waste of your previous clone. You'll find that I, your friendly computer, have taken care of your every need. Think of me as your non-negotiable friend, ally, and confidant. That's right, citizen. You can tell me all your deepest, darkest secrets. In fact, if you don't, then I'm happy to direct you towards the nearest mind scrub chamber, where pain will help you forget all those nasty secrets you were keeping from me. Now that we are best buds, let me tell you about Alpha Complex. Oh, Alpha Complex, sweet Alpha Complex, may all your corridors be safe and clean. You see, citizen, Alpha Complex is the only thing standing between you and those dirty commie mutant traitors that dwell in those areas which you aren't allowed to know about. It's your job as a nifty troubleshooter to hunt down, maim, torture, and execute any commie mutant traitors you find. Hooray! Does that make you happy, citizen? Why aren't you showing the correct level of happiness? Do you require one of our never-before-tested happiness suppositories from the good folks at the R&D labs? Yes is the only acceptable answer. Great! Now you're smiling, and the computer especially likes your red tears of joy. We've almost finished your mandatory briefing, citizen, but first I need to tell you about security clearances. Your red level, which is way above infrared. In fact, it's exactly one step up. You've got a long way to go before you reach my most trusted security level of ultraviolet, but don't worry, you still have clones left. Okay, citizen, you've survived your first briefing. Not many do. Now it's off for a quick 10-hour subdermal abrasion therapy, and then you can run off to your first assignment. Good luck, citizen, and remember to always smile. After all, it's mandatory.
So bright, I don't wanna lose that somebody. I don't wanna lose somebody, somebody, somebody. I don't wanna lose somebody, somebody, somebody.
Computer is always listening. Friend Computer can always hear you. That being said, welcome back, guys, to Paranoia, brought to you by Bounty Bubble Beverage. Alright. So, Friend Computer, though, yes, it will not say that you just called someone a bastard. It will not have, that will not be taken into consideration. But both Anne and Keanu walk into the hall, and you see the above each door has those little numbers and markings. There's one with O and one with what was it? T?
Q.
Q. Yep. O is across the hall from Keanu's room.
Oh boy. I knock on O.
I can't see, so I don't know what to expect, but I have a sudden shock of deja vu.
Yes. Yes, you do. Do you knock on the door?
I knock on the door and say,
Actually.
teammate, we need you so we can have our assignment today.
Alright. Yeah, we'll just say that they hear you. They hear you, and the door opens up to reveal another troubleshooter in a red jumpsuit who goes, "Oh, hi. What are you doing back here?"
Back, I've never been to your room.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Again, the voices. It was difficult to tell who was saying
Oh,
that.
sorry.
Okay.
Should I do a voice? I
No,
don't know.
just my voice is gonna be a lot more chipper than hers. Let's just say that.
Okay. I'm sorry. He goes, "Oh, hi. Yeah, okay. I just got updated by Friend Computer and awoken, and given this another awesome happy pill. I love those. Is this the whole group?
No, we still have one more teammate to find.
Where at?
He is in, or they are in room ADXQ.
Good. Okay. You just did an awesome thing, and
Yeah, I remember you
because
saying this earlier.
gender is
Forbidden.
considered treason. Yeah. So good job.
No.
So at this
Die
point,
so easily.
we
I could have died so easily. I'm too girly for my own good. Okay.
at this point, Brandon, whose character was your character's name again?
Well,
Will. Will is awoken by a familiar sound of Friend Computer that comes down as this panel goes, "Hello, I am Friend Computer. Welcome to your first day on the job as a troubleshooter. Your job is to find trouble, and if you see trouble, shoot it. Have a good day. And as it just disappears up into the ceiling, as this little thing opens next to your bed, and this little platform comes out, and on it is this little yellow pill, and there's a monitor behind that, and it says, it has a bunch of Z's popping up all over it, a bunch of Z's everywhere. And the monitor, in a very familiar voice, says, "After a nappy, take a happy," as these Z's then change to smiley faces once he says happy. Do you take it?
I do.
You do take it.
Mhm.
As the platform closes back up, and you now have a happy pill.
Nice.
Yes, you
I
feel
just-
you take it immediately, feel
Yep.
amazing and happy. So, you walk out into the hall then.
Yes.
Proactively walking out into the hall, you are greeted by a group of 3 people. One of them at one end of the hall, 2 of them over by a door which has been just opened, and 2 of them standing in the doorway, which are all wearing red jumpsuits or overall-looking type jumpsuits over
Like
white
coveralls?
t-shirts, just like you. Yeah, they're overalls. Just like you, and
Oh.
and they're 2 of them are talking in a doorway. Everyone is bald, and yeah.
Sorry, for my peace of mind, overalls or coveralls? Because they're 2 different
Overalls.
things.
The jean type overalls, but in red. Or,
Okay.
Or those things that people fly fish in.
Okay, just making sure.
So you see them, and the guy standing in the doorway, who's really directly in line of sight of him, goes, Is that? Could that be the other person that we're looking for?
I look over and look at the room number above them. Is it
Yeah.
AX?
Cute.
Yep, all right. That is our final teammate.
So, all right. I'm David. Who are all of you?
My name's Anne. I hear the voice and I get very skeptical about saying my name.
Okay, I love it. What do you say then instead, or do you just stay blank?
You didn't ask for the first half of my name. So
Well, that is your name. The other 2 are
I
your
know.
level.
Yes.
And then
One is your clearance
remember the
level.
last
Another
name.
one is your sector that you were originally
That's your
from
sector.
infrared.
That's your-
too funny.
so that's just your only name.
It's funny reading out loud.
That's the thing with this, is that everyone's name is sort of a joke in that sense, because that's
think
how
you
Paranoia
couldn't have-
works. Anarchy is
you
one of the
could
most
have
classic
known.
ones.
You could have
Yeah.
known how much I love this name. I kind of just say quietly, my name is Keanu.
Yeah,
And then
okay.
I keep holding on to Anne's coveralls or overalls or whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, since it's overalls, instead of the sleeve, I guess I'm hanging on to like the side pocket.
Yeah, probably.
Kind of consider.
All right, and then everyone looks over. Well, I look over, at least. David looks over at Brand.
I'm staring off at space at this point.
At the last person.
I look at him too, or them too.
And that's me.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Introducing ourselves?
Yeah, just your name, which is, again...
Will.
Will, yeah. And then there's your clearance level, which is red.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sector that you were originally from. And your clone number. You're on clone 1 as well. Whereas Anne and
Oh, I
Keanu
get to change that.
are both 2.
Okay.
And each... mostly people aren't given backup clones. Certainly infrared, you did not have a backup clone. If you died, you were dead. That was it. Once you became a troubleshooter, you were given 6 backup clones by Friend Computer, because Friend Computer understands your worth, and also clones are gone through like crazy. in fact, on your introduction into Red as a troubleshooter, Friend Computer actually said, "Welcome to your troubleshooter training. It has been 0.06 seconds since the last troubleshooter incident." So, that being said, David looks at the one who had knocked on his door, Anne, and goes, "Where is it exactly that we're supposed to go? Friend Computer, being all-knowing, did not actually tell me that."
I was informed of the doorway we were to go to receive our mission.
Oh,
I can lead you there.
yeah, let's go. As he follows behind you.
But first, I would like to ask Friend Computer something. Friend Computer?
You call out Friend Computer's name as from the exact same panel that Friend Computer appeared from when it first welcomed you two out to the hall, Anne and Keanu. The panel comes down and Friend Computer, again a monitor, comes down and extends, and Friend Computer's, "Hello, what is it that you be needing today?"
Hello, Friend Computer. I was very curious, and I knew you would know the answer. Out of the 4 people in our team, which one of us is our leader?
That is a good question. You will be designated a team leader once you get your mission objectives. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, Friend Computer.
And for your kindness to Friend Computer, you get one, what did I call them? Extra point? Go ahead and take an extra
Entertainment
point.
points.
Entertainment points,
Cool.
yes. Which,
Now I have one.
by the way, Brandon, yeah, entertainment points. Basically, the game loves entertaining people, and you can get entertainment points to change the outcome of a roll of a die. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. For other people, if you'd like. All right. We all continue to then walk.
And you know where to go?
Yes. Let me show you to the place we get our assignment. And I go to the door
Yep.
that I was initially walking towards.
Yep. You open up the
Before
first
I
door.
got hit with the death file.
Yep. You go over to the second door. Across the hall, about 150 meters away. And there again is the familiar guy in a suit, looking all of you up and down, going, "Finally, are all of you here now?"
Yes, we're all here.
Good. I want everyone. Does anybody happen to have D6s on them?
Yes.
Let me get mine out. I have to grab mine, but yes, I have one. Me. The one that didn't come out. There we go. Alrighty.
I'm just gonna say this because I can. You feel additional love back from the Friend Computer. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the other one, that's sort of an expansion, so we'll say none for that. Like, those are other variations of the game.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's the reason why you feel additional love back from Friend Computer, your best friend. What was the one thing that... Okay. Everyone has a D6. Do me a favor. I want everyone to go ahead and roll that. Does anyone have a 1?
No.
No.
Oh.
All right. Does anyone have a 2?
Anne does.
All right. Anyone else?
Nope.
Alrighty. Anne.
Nope.
In the briefing, you find out that Anne has been given the designation of team leader. Congratulations. So once the guy immediately says, he goes, okay, you'll be team leader, and immediately after he says team leader, friend computer appears and goes, hello, I heard team leader being spoken. If anyone here is a team leader, you have a very important job. It is your designation to offer guidance and sound advice to other team members, and make sure that your team of troubleshooters acts as a tactical situation commander in combat for the rest of your troubleshooter team. Have a good day. As it once again vanishes, and then the guy in the blue lapelled thing just goes, this is gonna happen a lot. All right, next designation. Who does anybody have a 3?
I have a 3.
You have a 3. Friend computer, he goes, okay, you're going to be our happiness officer. Here, take these. And all of a sudden again, friend computer appears and goes, hello, I have heard the term happiness officer. If you were designated as a happiness officer, it is your job to ensure that everyone has fun on their mission. Make sure you know jokes, sing, and lead citizen instruction games. I don't really know what that is, actually. Make sure that you authorize and administer biochemical supplements needed to guarantee fun time had by all. Okay. So, the guy just nodding his head along to what friend computer says gives you like this little fanny pack, and in it are a bunch of happy pills. You open it up and it's just happy pill mountain inside this little fanny pack. As friend computer goes, have a good day, and again disappears up into. All right, so Brandon, you rolled what exactly?
5.
5. All right. The guy goes, okay, it is your job to be the maintenance officer, and all of a sudden, again, you just hear. Hello, I am friend computer. I heard that someone is a maintenance officer. If you are a maintenance officer, it is your job to control bots and vehicles assigned to the team. Monitor each troubleshooter's equipment maintenance level. The equipment guy is also responsible for assigning mission equipment that gets lost, stolen, or damaged. Is responsible for assigned mission equipment. So you gotta make sure that everyone has all their stuff, especially their assigned stuff. As friend computer again, have a good day, once again vanishes up into the thing, and then he lets us know that the final guy, who is David, is the Communications and Recording Officer. He chronicles the mission using advanced technology, extremely sensitive microphones, and gripping color commentary. Good lighting and innovative camera angles produce excellent training material for possibly even footage for popular evening vid shows like Bake That Commie! Alright. So.
He's the human GoPro.
Yep. I've been, David has been given a big camera to carry around at all times. This camera in and of itself, with all the gear then afterwards, it must be like 30 pounds altogether.
Did the team leader or maintenance officer get anything? Or just our instructions?
The team leader did not get anything.
Okay.
And the maintenance officer and equipment officer did not get anything. They're the same guy.
The happiness officer feels very special. And very loved by friend computer right now.
Do you say that?
I kind of accidentally say it out loud.
You took one too many happiness pills that you were given, and you just start blurting
I
out
didn't
your
take
thoughts
it
out
yet.
loud.
And it is. I took one this morning. It hasn't worn off yet.
Oh, you didn't take any more though?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
Maybe one. Okay, maybe one.
Okay. You took one when you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and have an entertaining point.
Yay.
All right. So the guy just looks. All right. Now you've all got your assignments. Now it's up to you guys to report to research and development, where you guys will be given all the equipment that you need. Make sure you pick the right door, I might add. And then you will be heading to 0010, then to D, and then to 987. Now have a good day. As he just, again, turns his back to you, really expecting you guys to leave out of the room, but his store just standing there. Still, he's just waiting for you guys to leave.
Well, sorry. Well, let's find research and development then.
All right. You guys walk out.
I walk out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still kind of holding on to the overall cuff, so I'm walking out too.
Yep. Now, once you guys walk out, a little bit more about this area. It's you've noticed that the wall that you guys walked out of, it has of course rows and rows of doors, of these mechanical doors too, with little things above them. And then the hall opposite has rows and rows of doors with these little indicators above them. Now, what you guys walked out of now was it just clearly said, I keep on drawing a blank on this word, but for now we'll just say situation room or something like that. But there's a better name for it, which is in the book, but I cannot remember it. But they're all different, sort of. And as you look down the way, there's RD7, which is the door to the closest right that this door is at, which is where that guy fell with his back against the slidey doors. They opened up as he fell out, and his hands were juggling a thing that killed Anne version number 2 or 1. The wall that you guys came from, and that door, it has less common doors, and across from every single door is another situation room. So every single one of those has its own situation room. But on the wall with the situation rooms, there are individual rooms in between, and many of them have RD starting with them, and then a number afterwards. Of course, going up as you go further down to the right, and down as you go further down to the left. And again, it's this huge 150-foot-meter corridor that seems to, way off in the distance, go around. It seems to turn a corner, like you're in the middle of a giant, or on the outer ring of a giant circle.
Okay. I guess I'll walk up to a door and look at the number.
Okay. You which door? The one to. Yeah, go ahead and describe it to me. What you think you're looking at, then, from what I described, so I can know if I need to describe it better, as well as.
I guess the door right next to the one we just came out of?
To the right or to the left?
To the right?
To the right, which is RD7, which is where that guy came out of and splashed you last time. You walk in.
Well, I don't walk in, I just look at the door.
You just look at the door. Okay.
And then I go down one more.
You go down one more. RD8. It says above it.
Okay, so the number I wrote down was 0010-D-987.
Yep.
So I'm assuming it's door number 987.
Interesting.
I
I'd assume it was door 0010. And you go to the D, and then you go to that number in that. Maybe?
Do you say that out loud?
I mean, I can't see anything really,
Oh.
so I can't.
Give heads or tails of it. I'm just trying to think of ways to make everyone happy.
Do the doors have a do they actually say like situation room and then what the room is, or does it
No.
just have the room numbers?
Situation rooms have situation room written above them.
Okay.
There are
We're looking for
also
situation
occasional rooms that say things like supply closet, garage, bot station, HPD and MC, indoctrination center, briefing rooms. Briefing rooms is what they say. Briefing rooms, food vats, sick bay, clone tanks, PLC warehouse, all sorts of things. But these are all more so as you keep on going down along it. Right now, you guys are right by all the RDs.
Okay, then I guess I'll go down to. Well, no, another question about the door numbers. Does it just have a singular number on it?
How so?
Like, would it just be, like, say with number 9, would it just be a 9 above the door, or would it be 0009?
For the you realize as you continue to go down that the rooms that you guys had came from that all started out with ADXQ and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Along that wall as you keep on walking, and it takes you a good while to get there, like a half an hour of walking before you notice this.
I hand out happy pills in between
Good
that
job.
time.
Good job. You get an entertainment point. Proclivity? I don't know what they're called. You realize that they start to change then, and no longer do they have situation room across from them, but now they start going to the number with numbers, and they go 0000000. Wait, I have it somewhere. I don't want to be wrong about this because yeah, it's pretty exact. All right, 0000 0000 no 0000000001.
Oh, good lord.
And then it goes to 0000 0000 No, sorry. See, this is going to take a while. 0000 0000 and then 0000 0000 and then 0000 0100 and then 0101 and so on and so forth.
These are separate from the R and D doors, correct? Like these are different doors.
Yeah, they're on the opposite side of the hall that were... Again, you guys went through a bunch of numbers that look pretty similar to AMDX and stuff like that. Which were all the resting chambers for mostly infrared personnel.
And we had to go to R&D first and then 0010. Right?
So,
Right. So we have to go.
so you bring that up, and David's like, "Oh yeah, okay, 30 minutes back it is then."
I guess so. I must have.
How long does it take for the happy pills to wear off?
Do me a favor. You don't really feel a wear off. That's the good thing about happy pills, actually. You just always feel better once you take them.
Well, since this is a disappointment, I'm just gonna hand out one to everyone and say, at least we're getting in a good cardio.
Friend computer
Thank you
loves it. You get
for
another
the-
alteration point. Good job, happiness officer.
Keanu, thank you for doing your job to your utmost ability.
Well, thank you, team leader. I give a little,
Thank you. Thank
a
you.
little
Keanu.
happy dance, a little bit.
We walk back to R&D.
You walk back to the rooms that say RD.
I'm still holding on to you. I really haven't let go.
You never let go. Now, as you
I've
guys
got
are
a
walking,
little. I just
I'll
a
never
little
let go,
pinch.
Jack.
I've got a little pinch
as
on
you guys
the.
are on
pocket.
the pocket, yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking, though, from behind you, the direction that you were once walking in and now are walking away from, after a good 20 minutes, you start to hear. What do you all do?
I run.
You run?
Yes, I run.
Okay.
And I yell out, "Everyone follow me!" And I just start running.
I pull
I
out
have
my
no choice.
plasty laser.
You pull out what?
My plasty laser. I
You have a
understand.
plasty laser?
I do.
What is it under?
I don't know if you know what it is or if anybody else knows what it is, but I can secretly text you
Where does it say it is?
in my
Under
personal.
equipment is what?
Do you have personal? Okay. All right. So long as it's not the laser pistol body,
Right.
plasty laser should work.
Cool. Pulling that out.
Do you?
And I continue, and I run with everybody else, but I just have that in my hand.
Okay. Yeah. So you have that at the ready. You're ready to go. And here's the thing. You guys see from a good. You guys are running at full speed. What's his name? David follows as well. Does Keanu follow?
I'm kind of still holding on to the pocket, so I guess I'm going.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. As you see about 30 feet ahead of you, another panel comes down, and you see the familiar eyeball of Friend Computer, and it goes, "Hello, what's the hurry?"
Friend computer, we are just in a hurry to get on with our assignment for the day.
Do me a favor, roll Moxie for me.
Oh, good lord. Hold on, where's my Moxie score?
Actually, I can add things because I love that. I can add plus 5 to your check. Or minus 5 to your
So-
roll, actually. I'll do that.
-5? Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
So you.
So -5 would I still would have made it. -5 would make it 3 out of 9.
3 out of 9. Friend
You got
Computer.
Moxie, honey.
Friend Computer goes,
I just
"Glad to hear it. Have a good day." As it
Thank you, friend computer.
Thank you, friend computer. I say blindly.
vanishes, and you guys continue to run.
Sure. As long as long as we're hearing the thumping sounds.
Yeah, it's still it's
Oh
not,
yeah, we're booking it.
it's not gaining anymore, but you still hear it ever present.
I'm running.
And,
I don't
and
have a good experience
you
with the
look around
thumping
now.
sounds
The
today.
halls had become very, very slowly dwindled down, and now the halls are completely empty. Aside from Friend Computer, that was like the only other thing that you saw in the entirety of the halls. No people anymore.
Maybe everyone got to their jobs already.
Well, we better hurry.
Yeah, you
Better
guys
hurry,
make
better
it-
hurry.
Make it
Do we
back
s-
to where you guys were, which is RD7 and 8. And then as you guys go the other way of your situation room, briefing room, it was RD6 and 5.
And the number we have is 0010. Is that
That's going to be the second door we go to. First, we go to
Yeah.
R&D. They
but we need to know which R&D we're going to.
right, but the other number is not connected. It's just it's the next
Okay.
place we go after this.
Okay.
Are there like any directories on the walls, or is it just the labels above the?
Because I know our rooms had the little directory thing of this to this. So is there any for the rooms on the walls or any of the hallways that could help us?
Not really.
Find where we're
You
going?
see occasional pictures, of course, advertising your favorite drink ever, Bouncy Bubble Beverage.
What color is bubble beverage?
Go ahead and take a look at the stream.
Is it?
In 30 seconds, you will see that Bouncy Bubble Beverage is the best beverage, and also a nice red.
Oh, it's red.
Yep.
I like red.
And yeah,
We would have like no knowledge of what the number or what each room like does, right? Because we're new to this.
I actually have a question. Out of the briefing room that we were in, is there a number above our briefing room?
there's not. It just says briefing room, and it's directly against across the hall from ADX. O to T, I think it was.
Yeah. Should we just ask Friend Computer which direction it is? Doesn't hurt. Team leader. Friend Computer.
You call out Friend Computer. Hello, I am Friend Computer. How may I assist you?
Our team was just wondering, which R&D room are we to go to?
As Friend Computer looks at the entirety of the group, and then because there's like I don't know if I explained this, I didn't. There's like a retractable extendy arm, like those like grabber things, like
Yeah.
it extends out and then it comes back, and there's this arm that looked around a bit and then it retracts and it goes, since there are 4 of you, you should go to RD4. Have a good day.
Thank you, Friend Computer.
And then
We will go there.
all right. You guys walk into RD4. As you walk in, it looks you see a lot more people sort of familiar, bald people, lab coats, orange and sometimes yellow stickers on their lapel, which they're very cautious and careful not to lose, because if you lose that, that is considered treason, and treason is punishable by a death. You see what looks like a laboratory setting with a lot of metal tables and beakers and many like, they look like steam-worked items in a clean, sterile, white room with white floors and just the metal tables and the objects themselves are the only things not white. And the lapels. And the skin color of everyone. Yeah. So.
I walk in.
Yep. You all walk in. Nobody really minds you too much attention off the bat, as David is just filming. As you guys, David actually goes, wait, I got an idea, and he heads into the room first, and then he goes, okay, action, and he has you walk in like all dramatically.
I let go of Anne's pocket and kind of do a very professional walk in.
Oh, nice.
Like you can't see, you can see what I'm doing, but kind of like think of like one of the milkmen from like one of those 1950s ads, like kind of strolling on in.
Okay. I was thinking more of like a walking down a runway or something like that, like a strutting it, but.
No,
okay,
a little less
You're going
serious
for
than that, I guess.
1950s milkman. Got it. All right. You do that. It looks awesome.
Yes. I take a happy pill. I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good. Yep.
I gotta keep positive for everyone else.
All right. You walk in again. Nobody minds you too much mind now, though.
I guess I see the first person who gets kind of close to me, and I kind of say, "Excuse me."
Ah! What is it that you want? What?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're just here for our mission.
Oh, right. I'm sure you are. Yes. You don't have to startle me like that.
My apologies. My apologies.
What's your mission per se?
DM, can you say it one more time?
What's your mission per se?
No, I meant.
What is our mission?
What is our mission?
You haven't been told. You haven't been told. You just were told to go to 0010D 987.
All right. The details of our mission were said that we are to go to 0010-D-987.
Ah, you're going up there. Gotcha. Okay. You can talk to Aaron over here. Aaron will help you get everything that you need for your thing. And do you guys have you guys got your equipment manager ready to do stuff?
I am ready.
Okay. Good. Go. Goodbye. Bye. Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Yeah.
I
Whatever.
say in a kind of calmer voice than earlier.
Yeah. He goes. Whatever. Bye.
Well, that wasn't very friendly. Friend computer.
Friend computer. Hello. I'm Friend Computer. How may I assist you?
This lab assistant right here was being very rude to my happy officer. I kind of do a very puppy dog eye nod face.
Friend Computer goes, do you have any evidence to support your claim against this yellow level security individual?
David, were you recording that?
Yes, I was. Friend Computer, I do have it on film about his worriedness and meanness, as all of a sudden you just hear a shrieked, ah! Go from the guy who just got Friend Computer called on him. And Friend Computer goes, I will look at the archived evidence that is being uploaded every second. As it, again, ones and zeros play across the screen. In fact, you guys hear a little... Actually, no. As Friend Computer does this, you guys hear this.
Nice. Nice.
And then it comes back. It just stops, and the eyeball pops back up, and Friend Computer goes, I have looked at the archive evidence. Good job, team leader of troubleshooter section, troubleshooter team group ADX97. You have been found guilty of not being happy. Have a good day. As again, all of a sudden, just some panels in the roof open up and smack him down into a pulp. As this huge, like, cylinder of concrete just smashes down onto the ground. As it lifts back up and closes back up as the little boss clean everything up and get rid of all the evidence, as once again another tube dunk, as it a new bot, a clone of him, pops out where he was and goes, hi, how's it going?
It's all right.
Good. Glad to hear it. Do any of you have a happy pill?
I do. And I hand him 2 little happy pills, and I say, now you have a great day.
Thanks. You too.
As I had before he had said whatever.
Yeah, this clone says, thanks, you too. And he pops both them in.
I guess I go find Aaron.
He pointed to a person, so you walk over to this, again, bald individual, white lab coat, orange sticker on the lapel. And he goes, You guys must be ADX1. What? Jesus Christ! What did I say?
AX97.
Mhm.
ADX97. Thank you. I was thinking 1 for some reason. I'm gonna write that down actually. He goes.
I'm
you
writing
guys-
like everything down so I don't forget.
Smart.
9/7. You were born. That's fun. That's easy to remember.
He goes. You guys must be ADX97. Glad to see you, troubleshooting team. Now, who is your equipment officer?
That would be
That would
me.
be Will right here. Yeah.
Will, it is up to you. Do you understand what you have to do as an equipment officer?
I take care of the equipment.
Not just that, if anyone loses any of their equipment that I assign you right now, you will likely be held accountable. So be sure to
Fantastic.
keep a good eye on every bit of equipment and know exactly where it is at all times.
Got it.
The first thing I'm issuing you is a pen.
Nice.
Now, Will, did you see this bit of Critical Role's version?
No, I did not.
They're not Critical Role. They're
Yeah.
Geek and
Yeah.
Sundry's version.
No.
I didn't want to take too much from them, but I took some of my favorite parts, and I love this pen idea. He goes, okay, every single time that you click it, it is going to change, and I want you to pay very close attention to the order sequence of which it will change. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You are ready.
Mm-hmm.
It will be pen, laser, laser, pen, 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 laser, pen, laser, laser, pen, pen, laser, pen, laser, pen, laser, pen, laser.
All right.
I hope you got that because I didn't.
I
I'm
think
writing
I got
10, so I
most of
definitely
it.
didn't get that.
One more time. It's pen, laser, laser, pen, 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 laser, pen, laser, laser, pen, pen, laser, pen, laser, pen, laser, pen, laser. Do you have it?
Yes,
Okay.
I think. It's good enough.
Next, I will give each and every one of you a laser canister cartridge, which should be put into your laser body pistol. All of you have one of those, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good. Now, again, equipment officer, make sure that none of these get lost, but I will give it to each individual person. As he starts handing out these little, they look like really big batteries, circular, really big D batteries. Sort of. They're green. Okay. And he goes, next we have some exploding, bubblicious gum. Now, you are all familiar with the ever enjoyable bubblicious gum, correct?
Of course.
Yes.
Good. The equipment officer will be in charge of these as he hands them over to you. He goes, this looks like an ordinary pack of bubblicious gum. However, these explode. Yes. And then he goes, now the last thing that I am going to give each and every one of you is sort of one of my own inventions. Oh no, there's one thing after this, but this first one, it is sort of a rebreather type thing. Here are 4 rebreathers to the equipment officer, which can circulate through oxygen out of any atmosphere or air, which is good. And then the last thing is a well, it's very experimental. It's what's known as a reality bomb around here, because it is quite possible that it is the strongest grenade ever.
Interesting.
It is also possible that it does absolutely nothing. It is also possible that it has unspeakable consequences. So,
Awesome.
be careful with that one, yes? And do not click this very prominent red button here at the top of it. So he hands it over to you. As you see, there's just this very precariously easy to push red button on top of this little round, just a sphere with a little number pad in the front of it that's not lit up right now, and a red button on top.
Awesome. Now, how do we activate the exploding bubblicious gum?
You can activate the exploding bubblicious gum by introducing it to any sort of activating. Have a good one.
Okay.
As halfway, yeah, he just sort of walks away then.
Great.
Have a nice day.
You too. Ta-da. As he just continues to walk.
I liked him.
Okay.
I think
I
that's
give
it.
everybody a rebreather,
All right.
Thank you so much.
making
Will.
note that I gave everyone one.
Thank you, Will. Thank you. As he,
And did
Thank
we
you.
all get a laser cartridge as well?
yeah, he gave it
Yeah,
to
we
us
all got
already.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
the laser cartridges.
You have the pen laser thing,
Yeah.
and you have the gum and the bomb.
Yeah. Do I know how much of the exploding gum I have? Like how many come to a pack?
You know that in a pack there are 8 pieces.
Okay.
Sorry. 8 pieces of exploding gum.
Okay. I give 2 pieces to team leader.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. And do we know how long the laser cartridges last? Like how many charges or shots or no?
We're not
Okay.
told.
Gotcha.
All right. I guess we walk out of the room.
Yep. Should we now head back down that hall?
I think that would be a good idea.
As we walk back down the huge corridor, we still hear the, but it seems to be getting more and more distant, and we don't see anyone near our exact vicinity.
Hmm.
So I guess we should keep a lookout for the number 0010. Maybe.
After about 30 minutes of walking, we get back to again the 000000000001, and then the 000000000010, and then and it keeps on going until after they get to a certain point, it starts to cut off. So it goes 0000 0001 0000 0010, and then 00000011, and continues until we finally get to 0001. 0010.
Okay.
0011, 0110, and so on and so forth.
Okay. I stop at 0010.
All right. You stop at 0010, and it has sort of a different button than the doors that you've come to before. This one has instead of just like a little square with a little button in it, it has a red square with a little camera on it.
Would I know how the camera works?
You would not, but we'll have you. Yeah, no, you've never really seen this before.
All right. I guess I will knock on the door.
No responses. Thank you. But
have-
what is that? You don't get that though. You just no response.
I say, excuse me, this is team ADX97. We are here for our mission.
As this little panel which lights up from behind the wall, which you didn't even know that this little monitor was there. This panel lights up and goes, "Hello, please show your clearance level."
Do we just flash off our jumpsuits?
Yeah, basically, you also have like a little thing in your lapel too. It's like this little red thing with like special indicators that are all different, but they all look like a circle, basically. Has anyone seen the movie Arrival?
Mm-hmm.
I have not.
I haven't seen that one.
Well, then, Will is the only one who recognizes that these sort of look familiar. they sort of look like, yeah, those little circle things. But they're all different in their own way. As you show that then, and you hear... Maybe not. Okay, other audio player. Okay, other audio player. Okay, well,
Access granted.
yeah, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
You just hear a nice little access granted, and you are able to, again, you see this panel door open up, and you walk in this hall. Now, I should tell you that the hall that you guys have been walking around is not completely white. There's like a strip of black running the length of it. But once this door opens, it's just completely red. The hall, the walls, the floor, the ceiling, everything is red but the lights.
I kind of just nonchalantly look up because that's the only thing that doesn't look like just pure red to me right now. But I do it very subtly just so that I don't get a headache from all the red blur.
Okay.
Anything else? Shiny people.
So you guys walk in. David films from behind this time as everybody walks down this hallway. As you guys come to another red door, after a bit of walking down this very long, very empty, just corridor of just no doors or anything like that. You just continue walking until you get to another door with a very similar pass identification.
Are there any markings around the door?
Nope, just the panel.
All right, I use my identification badge.
Again, you hear the very familiar access granted. And as it, again, opens up into a completely black room. Completely black. Now, this is where it gets interesting. In this...
Keanu pops a happy pill real quick.
Okay, good to know. Hey, that's awesome, Keanu. Can I have another too, please? David asks.
I kind of have like a couple in my hand. I just say, "Here, guys, just take what you need." I'll take one. Keanu took that happy pill because Keanu is pretty scared that she just went fully blind. Oh no! So much black. But she doesn't let that show, or they.
No. It's
Yeah,
very
Keanu
dark, though, you
doesn't
can
let
tell.
show.
And in fact, you see off in the distance, right now, all you see is just completely black all across the room. And you can't... It seems like the ceiling's black. You can't really tell for sure. But you look down, and you came in from a door, and there's a black wall to your right. But to your left, it's very open. In fact, off in the distance, about like 30 feet away, you start to see these little pillars, and on these pillars are little white glowing buttons that are like the size of... Have you ever had one of those push lights that like you stick to things?
Mm-hmm.
The size of that, like the size of your fist. It's a push button, and there are 8 of those.
Mm. Do we see any letters around the room?
You see nothing else.
So there's a singular button per pillar.
Yeah, 8 pillars,
Okay.
8 buttons. Good question.
Mm.
D is the 4th letter. Should we go to the 4th
Yeah.
pillar?
That's what I was thinking too. Should we ask Sven Computer? Or Friend Computer? Why is it Sven?
Fen computer?
I know why you said that.
Fen for
I don't remember.
yourself. Silly clones.
Now you get it.
That's why I thought that.
That's why you thought that.
You know what? I'm team leader. I'll take initiative. And I will take my equipment officer's advice and press the 4th button.
All right. You walk up to the 4th pillar down to the right. So starting from the left, going 1, correct?
Is there just one singular row of pillars?
That you see.
If I take a look around, can I see any more?
You do not see any.
I'd
right.
take out my hot torch and light it.
Your hot torch.
Yep.
Okay. It lights up a good area, and it's like you're in a cave of darkness. You look up and you realize that the roof goes way, way, way up. You had no idea it was that high. And once you whistle, you just hear it echo throughout.
Can I count that as my musical pick me up for the rest of the party?
You know what? Over here, David, he takes that. He does a little bit of work. He's like, "Hey, friend computer." All of a sudden, friend computer comes down. "Hello, I am friend computer. How may I assist you?" David goes, I have this audio file that I'd like your help to remix a little bit, to make some really happy, awesome music. And friend computer goes, "That would be acceptable." As he just imports this like little cord from the camera to the computer monitor, as again zeros and ones scan across the screen, and friend computer goes, "Okay, you now have." As it's this remixed version of just whistles, that's like this super dope song now. It's just beautiful. It's the best. And David's like, "Thanks, friend computer." And David actually for that does get 1 entertainment point because it is an awesome song now.
That was a very good job, David.
Thanks.
I'm glad we could collaborate, David.
Yeah. You start whistling, and he took that too. That was like a backup music, but he knew that. So, do you press the button?
Well, now that I can see up, do I see any other buttons above me?
You look up. And you do not see any more buttons, but you see that the wall that the columns are like sort of facing towards, it has a ledge. As the roof keeps on going, the wall behind you keeps on going. The wall that you came in from keeps on going up. The wall to your right keeps on going up, but this wall has a ledge at the top of it.
Could I get up to the ledge, or is it too tall?
It is far too tall. It's like 40 feet up.
Oh, okay.
So unless you have anything, I don't think so though.
I have plastic cord, but I'm not sure if that would be strong enough or if I have enough of it.
Nope.
Button. Let's see what happens.
You press the button.
I do.
You put your hand on this glowing white circle in the middle of this pillar. As once you push down on it, you hear a doo-doo-doo, ding, 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 as it then glows green. As all of a sudden you just see these from the ground, these pillars form this huge stairway that leads up to it, the top level, the upper level.
All right, everyone, follow me. And I start going up the staircase.
Yep, I follow. And I turn out my light.
I kind of
stand close to David as we walk because now the leader is too far away for me to grab back onto her overalls. So I just kind of, make a small talk, I guess, with David. Wow, you're really good at using that camera even though it's your first day using it. You must be really good at it.
Thanks. I think so. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. You guys are now on another layer, and once you does everybody go up the stairs?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
David
Yep.
follows as well. He's filming, and once you guys get to the top, you see that there is another row of 8 pillars with white buttons on them.
Same 8? Just 8?
They look very similar.
Will, can you turn your torch back on again?
Sure can. Turn my hot torch back on.
All right. You do that.
Let me see anyone.
And you see that again, it continues to go up. You're a little bit closer to the ceiling than you were before, but the ceiling still goes up a lot higher. And there's another shelf on the wall beyond the pillars.
I guess I'll try the 4th button again.
All right. You try the 4th button. Do 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 do. As it makes a buzzer, but it glows blue.
Oh, that one might be for people who have the blue clearance. We need to figure out which one does the red one, right? Or is that just blue we can't go because blue's the opposite of red? Well, the first button showed green, correct?
Mhm. Yeah.
Also yellow? Because some places it's... No, that's the same as green. I take a happy pill. This is confusing to me.
Okay.
Friend computer.
You say that again. This time, though, you hear that, and then you wait, and then you wait, and then you wait, and then finally, this monitor comes from the very high up ceiling. And you see the monitor, the eyeball. Hello, I am Friend Computer. How may I assist you?
Friend computer, to get to our next destination, we need to figure out which button to press to get to where we need to go.
Correct.
Do you know which button we need to press?
Well, you should know this. It is your job to figure out all problems as a troubleshooter.
That is correct.
Are you leading your team properly in solving these problems?
I believe that I am.
Good. Have a good day. As it just...
Thank you for
And
making
then-
the long trip.
Yeah, it takes a while
He
again.
just kind of looks up at the blur.
I love it.
Keanu, yes? May I please have a happy pill? I give you 2. I take them.
If it is based on clearance, then it should be the first button because we're the first, entry level, right?
Well, I'll go ahead and try the first one.
All right, you go up to the first button, you put your hand on it. Do 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 ding as it glows green once again, and steps once again show up as you can walk up them.
Let me write this down as 4, then 1.
And don't forget 4 was technically a fail. On that
4 was a
one.
fail.
I know.
Oh, wait, no. I meant the first one to work.
Yeah, but on the second level,
the
don't
first
forget that
one?
4 was a fail. And then you
Okay.
get to the top of the stairs, and it is another row of pillars.
All right.
It was a 4, and then it was a 1. Maybe it's a 3 or a 5.
Because after, let's see, D.
Does anyone have any ideas or input?
I don't really know. It seemed to work 4 on one of them, and 1 on another. Yeah.
Let's see. I guess I'll try 5.
You try 5?
Yeah.
On the 3rd floor, you walk up. You put your hand on the glowing white orb as and it glows red, and all of a sudden the ground from under you opens up as you fall down it and are popped out at the very bottom level.
Huh. So everyone's still up top, correct?
Yep, they're still on the 3rd floor.
All right. Well, I go up to the first set of stairs and I press 4.
You press 4, the stairs open up. You head back up.
Yep. And on the next level,
You're
right.
sort of hurrying to get back up to your friends. You realize, okay, that didn't kill me. I'm gonna run up these stairs. They're very slim. Go ahead and make an agility check for me, which I think would be
it's under. Oh shoot! Balls of fire. This is bad for me.
How bad?
I have to roll a 1.
Oh no.
Oh, 13.
13. Okay.
How do those ET points work?
You can change the number of a roll by 1 each point.
Oh, that doesn't work. Help me.
Yep.
So I'll just keep that. 13.
All right. You're quickly running up as one of your legs slips, and while you were near the top, you fall about 30 feet, and you land hard on your ankle. It is broken.
Oh no. Let's see.
Did we notice her fall at all?
Roll a surveillance check for me, for Will.
That's a 1.
You rolled a 1?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you definitely noticed this. In fact, you are very alert right now, and you have a strong feeling about pressing. You're on the 3rd floor. Pressing number 6.
Okay.
So you're super alert. You're like, there was a handprint on number 6 already, and you see that.
Nice. Before that, I run down to Anne.
Okay.
And
well, here's the thing. Each time you guys walk up the stairs, about 10 seconds after they're no longer in use, they go down, and they go back to the floor.
So there's no stairs, so I can't get down there.
Yeah, correct.
All right, never mind then. I go and I press 6.
That was on her first set of stairs, which led up to level 2, and you're on level 3. So yeah, there's no set of stairs between 3 and 2. There's one between 1 and 2 that will disappear very soon.
Okay.
Is she on the stairs, or
no? She fell.
Did she fall to the floor? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a broken ankle, but you can still hobble-ish.
Yeah, could I hobble to the first one and press 4?
Yep, you go up, you press floor 4. Actually, we'll say... Do me a favor, make a... I don't know what this is. Make a high alert roll to see if you get around to the stairs quick enough before they vanish.
Oh gosh darn it! Is it a 1? Yeah, same. So awful. I got a 1.
Nice. Okay. You're able to make your way up that set of stairs. You're able to make your way up the second set of stairs, and you're back with the group.
Whew.
Okay. Can I take a look at her ankle and see if I can do anything to like?
Yeah, roll a medical check for me. It's under wetware.
Yeah, I already checked that to make sure that I had a good chance. So.
And while he's looking at my ankle,
Never
can I also
mind.
take a look at it?
Can what?
Can I also take a look at my ankle?
Yes, you may. And you know what? David will as well. What did you roll, by the way? Will, is it?
I got a 14,
out
and I
of
have 8. So
14 of 8. Okay, you have no clue what to do. It's not as bad as it could be though.
Okay.
David rolled a 6 out of 9, so he is able to put a splint on it, tie it up,
Cool.
get you a happy pill, and you can walk on it.
I rolled a 7 out of 12.
7 out of 12. You know that an extra happy pill will probably do you a good bit of good, and you could even like run on it a bit if you wanted to, not for long periods of time, but yeah.
Okay. How did David get that happy pill? I don't remember giving him a happy pill.
Do me a favor, roll a surveillance check for me.
16 out of 8.
You did not see him give it to her. You did not see David administer that happy pill.
I tell Anne that I see a handprint still on the sixth button. So
Okay.
I believe that that's the button we choose.
All right. Then I walk over and press number 6.
You walk over, you press number 6. Doop, 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 as it glows green once again. And number 6 set of stairs comes up and leads you up to a 4th floor. You guys all walk up. Anne, still being able to walk now, leads, and you guys see another set of buttons.
Okay. So we've done 1, 4, 6. We have 2, 3, 5 left. I'm assuming they don't repeat, but.
Can't be a word. Is there anything I can use to try and figure out if I can sense a pattern with any of this?
Roll a data search.
Data. What would this be under?
Software.
Oh wait, no, I got it.
Or data analysis, actually. Data analysis.
Oh, not bad. 5 out of 6.
5 out of 6. You sense that there could be something that this seems like something Friend Computer set up, and it seems like something that Friend Computer would have personally picked each thing for. Sometimes.
There are
Other
6.
times it seems like they're randomized.
There's 6 letters in friend. Just throwing that out there.
There are.
Mm-hmm. So the first one was 4. Next one was 1. And it was 6. It was 6.
Now, I would like to point out, don't forget that the first floor, the very first one you pressed was 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just doing a number of successes. So
Yes,
first
you
success was a 4.
realized that too.
Second was a 1.
You realize that
Okay.
there could have been a number of successes on many of them and a number of fails.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
The next one I press,
Wait, I have a suggestion.
because I noticed something, and you go first.
Well, I was gonna say I'm leaning towards 7 because last level it was 6. There's 6 letters in friend, and there's 7 letters in computer, friend computer. So I don't know. I'm just thinking of anything right now.
But I also thought it's even number, odd number, even
Never mind,
number.
there's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8. My bad.
Yeah, even number, odd number, even number. So yeah, I am thinking of maybe doing an odd number next because it's just been even number success, odd number success, even number success.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has.
And it's random, but in a pattern. So I'm thinking it might be even odd.
There's
but...
like a base pattern, I should say, and then some random.
Yeah, base
things.
pattern.
I think you should do 3.
3?
Yeah. 4. 1. 4. 6.
1, 3, 5, or 7. Are you doing odd? You said.
I am doing an
Even
odd number.
Even odd, yeah. So there's 1, 3, 5, and 7.
I'll try 3.
All
Or
right.
actually, no. I kind of feel bad about it. I will ask our happiness officer
Uh-oh.
if she would like to press number 3.
How do
I
you go
kind
about
of
saying
look-
this? David wants to know how you went about saying this, actually.
All right. I say, Keanu,
Yes.
would you like to press the number 3 button?
I kind of look at the pillars and I kind of squint to make sure that I'm looking at the right pillar.
It would make me very happy if you did.
I smile really broadly and I say, absolutely. And I walk over to what I think is the 3rd pillar.
I guide you over. I guide her
She
over.
guides me over.
I guide Keanu over.
And I gently push the button.
Okay. I'm surprised. By the way, though, you guys, don't forget that you can pickpocket things from each other. You can.
Oh, we can?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I'm biding my
these are
time.
the things that you send to me privately that you secretly do. Things like that.
Ah.
To the game master.
Okay.
I
I actually sent you something through Discord, but you never answered.
Oh, didn't I? I didn't get it.
It didn't show through.
But you have her walk over then. Yeah, I answer that. I said I'll just answer it out loud.
Oh.
It was about
Maybe
the.
close up. Just
I
close
said that
it
your
out and
mutant
then-
power. Jesus, I don't know why I just revealed that, but I said that the computer's more friendly toward you, and that the secret society is part of an expansion, which we're not doing, so you do not have a
Okay.
secret society.
Cool. That's good to know. Yeah, I didn't show up on my thing.
Gotcha. Sorry. Yeah, no,
Discord
I
is
said this.
being-
I said this in person on the stream on the,
Mhm.
the talk.
I probably went to the washroom.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, you answered. I thought I could have been wrong. I've been.
That
wrong
was
a lot
probably
today.
the other one.
Well,
I was absent-minded if I said anything. Good lord.
That was probably my other clone.
You're.
But no, I didn't hear
Yeah.
it, so
Gotcha. Okay,
Alright.
sorry. I thought they called you by your name. I'm sorry. I've been out of it.
no, it's
today.
good.
No, you're good.
So, you have then. You delegate a bit and make Yeah, you delegate and have her do that, and as you do it, you get a message on your PDA that says I know what you're doing, in quotes, team leader, and that's it. So as Keanu walks up and presses the button, she puts her hand on it. As again the ground opens up, she just very, very happy with the happiness pills that are just running through her system. She gets popped out on the bottom floor, but can only faintly see the lights of the pillars, very faintly.
Alright.
She can't see, right? Or can't see well?
I'm under the impression no one knew.
Oh, that would be perception then. Let's see
Keanu.
if David knew. David does not
Keanu
know.
was trying to fake it.
Yeah,
so,
David does not know, but that is concealment. Roll concealment as well.
Let's see. Oh, please. 6 of 8.
6 of 8. All right, yeah. David does not say that then. He had no clue.
Nailed it.
All right. Okay. So then you are at the bottom, unable to know where any of the buttons are to press.
Okay.
So David instead goes, she'll probably make her way back up here. Who's going to try the next one?
Are we still hoping that it's like an odd number, or are we going to attempt something else?
Does anyone have any other suggestions?
I don't know. It could be anything.
I kind of want to try 8.
Okay. Okay. Here, I'll get it. I'll get a good angle though. As he sets up the camera and starts recording.
All right.
Or continues recording.
Would you like to try it, Will, or should I?
I'll go and press it.
All right.
You walk.
All right.
You press the 8th button. As again, a big circle beneath you opens up and you fall all the way down to the very bottom. Row number 1. You are greeted by...
Hi, Will!
What's going on?
He gets popped out like right by you. It's easy to see his face and everything.
Why have you not started going up yet?
I wanted to be here just in case anyone else got a failed one, so that I could give them a boost of confidence.
Give us a chutzpah
All right.
roll. Give us a chutzpah. Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see what my chutzpah is. Chutzpah.
Oh, 2 of 1.
You that's still okay. It's not as bad as 5 above or even 10 above.
I mean, I could use one of my entertainment points to make it a 1,
Would you like to?
but I mean, how bad would it be if I didn't?
He won't believe you.
Then I will definitely use one of my points.
Okay. You used one of your points. You got 1 out of 1. He believes you. He's like, that's smart thinking. This person knows what's up.
And I give him a happy pill.
Nice. Pop it. Take it.
You take it. Nice.
All right, and I start making my way up.
All right.
So
I
press
kind
4.
of nonchalantly
Good.
kind of like walk right behind him.
You walk up
To
with your
make
head
sure I
right
just-
behind his shoulder blades.
I
and
see
starts
I
walking.
see red in the sea of black, and I just follow that.
Carefully, actually, while you're so concentrated on that, do us a favor, go ahead and give us an agility check as well.
Oh, where's my agility? Oh, there it is.
Oh boy. Oh, 3 of 4.
3 or 4, okay. You're able to focus on 2 things at once. You're following him and making sure that you step correctly as you walk up these stairs. And then, David, 4 was the first floor. What was the second?
1,
3rd floor?
6.
Good. All right. So you make it up back to 4th floor, where you are greeted by David and Anne's still there, and David goes, I'll try number 5, I guess, as David presses button number 5, as he also goes flying down and spat out on the 1st floor. He slowly makes his way back up. What do you guys do and say?
Can he see us? Like, can he see or hear us with the camera right now?
No. Oh, who? David.
David?
cannot. No. Friend computer.
Can the camera pick up on us?
Is always there though. Pick up on what?
Like, can his camera pick up on what we're doing?
No. He's at the bottom.
The friend
Like a
computer is
personal
always
camera.
watching.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Well, you guys are told friend computer is always watching. I should say.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So how many are left? We did 3. We did 8. We did 5.
We got
Assuming
2 and
4,
We
7.
have
1,
1,
6.
2, 4, and 7.
What about 6?
And also 6.
4, and 7.
And 6.
No, I think
We've already tried 6, but we could do it again.
Well, we've got a 5 out of 8 shot here. Maybe we should all try pressing one at once, all together, and see which one works. And then whoever
At this point, David
It's
comes
the
up
right
and
one.
he's there too. And he goes, he hears that bit and he's like, "That's a pretty good idea. What buttons do you guys want? I'll take whatever's left."
I'll
All
take
right.
7.
All right, you got 7.
That leaves
I guess-
1 and 2 are right next to each other. So if anyone picks 1, I will automatically chime in and say 2, or vice versa.
Well, I'll pick 2.
You'll pick 2.
It's one we haven't tried yet.
Then
I'll
we
pick
have-
1.
You'll pick 1. I get to
Yes.
pick between 4 and 6 then. I'll do 6.
All right. So we've got 6, 1, 2, and 7.
All right. So you guys all press. And then there's an assortment of and as it was Anne who pressed 1, correct?
No, I pressed 2. It was
pressed 2.
Keanu who
Okay,
pressed
Keanu
1.
pressed
Oh, boy.
1. Keanu's keypad glows green.
Oh no.
Anne's keypad glows red. David's keypad glows red, and a circle forms underneath him, and he goes falling. And Will's keypad glows red. But
Oh no.
there are no circles under Will and Anne. And instead,
Oh, God.
you guys hear a door opening as down pops 2 machine guns that are now like 10 feet above your guys' height as they just open fire.
Can I try and dodge out of the way?
Both of you. You can certainly try.
Hmm.
Since mine turned green, I'm assuming that I have stairs, right?
Yes, the stairs did show up, and David slowly makes his way back up.
I attempt to dodge. I'll try and, I don't know,
All right,
matrix
go ahead
these bullets, I guess.
Take an attempt to dodge. What's that under again? Agility.
All right. I got a 9 out of 7, so not good.
I got a 5 out of 1.
5 out of 1, you do not make it. These machine guns
Alright.
open up as as Keanu's the only one watching this horrible thing.
The one who
Full on
can't
happy
even
pills.
see it.
Oh, that's right. You hardly see. You just see. You're full of happy pills.
I
Everything's
see
glowing.
fireworks.
You see fireworks. You see glowing bits of white streaming around, bits of red bursting in the air. It's beautiful.
Oh, someone spilled their soda on the floor.
Yep, it seems like that. You, as you're walking over to the platform where you heard the noise come from, but you can't really see where the stairs are yet, and sort of make your way over there. You start to walk and you hear a that your feet step in, and you continue to walk though, and yeah, it's beautiful. I love it.
Fantastic.
So I'm down a clone, right?
You both are down 1 clone. Yes, you're on your 3rd.
All right.
Rachel, and you are on your 2nd.
No, I'm on my 4th.
You're on your 4th. You died
Yeah,
twice.
I've only died once. No, I died once.
Yeah. So
Didn't
you're
I?
on your...
I.
Fourth down. Got you. You died once. Yeah, I'm going the other way. Your first clone
Oh, okay.
died. That was your second clone. It got killed, and it's now your third. So you're.
Oh
on
yeah, yeah. Sorry,
three
I'm
out
saying
of
I have
6.
4 left.
No problem. Yeah, you're correct. Well,
I'm doing it that way.
you have 3 left, including this one. You have 4, but that's including this one.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I'm using it as like video game live terminology.
Yeah. So that was fun. Let's
Do I
see
make it up the stairs okay? I just want to know that much.
this one. You finally make your way over to the stairs. David is walking up the stairs as well. Okay, I just had to make sure that audio still worked. David walks up the stairs as well.
Oh, does he know
he's
it's
now on your
warm?
level. He's now on your level, and the stairs are there. You guys make your way over to them. Keanu makes her way over to them. Keanu, do us a favor. Go ahead and roll a high alert again.
Oh goodness.
Just what's the base roll?
The base roll's a 1, and I got an 8.
You got no. I mean, the roll that you roll. You got an 8.
Oh, 8, yeah.
Okay, you made your way over to the stairs before they disappeared. That's all I wanted to see.
Okay.
If not, you would have known. You saw the green, but
So I got strawberry jam
So
on my
you,
shoes.
you sort of just start crawling up on your hands and feet up these stairs to make sure that you don't slip. And then David slowly makes his way up as 2 clones get popped up as they vanish back up the tubes, and the tubes vanish back up into the ceiling, and then you guys are back, and you are also see the stairs.
I look at Will and I say, maybe we shouldn't try that method again.
Probably not. Do I still have all of the equipment that I was given?
Yeah, do we still have our equipment?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone does still have their equipment. When you get decanted, you get decanted with everything that you were wearing and everything that you had on your person.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Alright, so everybody slowly makes their way up to the 5th level. And once again, there are 8 pedestals with buttons.
Oh, my sorry.
But we look up and we can see that there's a bit of glowing red light on the ceiling from the wall. There's another ledge past the wall again, but it is only a small, maybe 10-foot gap between that ledge and the ceiling, and there's a light glowing on the ceiling from that direction in the center.
Okay. So it's 4-1, 6-1, 8. You want to try 8? Maybe 2.
What numbers do you guys like?
At this point, I think
I
it
like
could be
all of
anything.
them.
I don't know.
I like 1 a lot. 1 seems to be fine.
Do you press it?
No, because I can't see it.
That's true. You don't really know.
It's 4-1, 6-1.
Do we know how many more levels are up?
I think we just have 1 more.
Yeah,
this one.
it looks like, the way that there's just a 10-foot gap between the end of the wall in front of you and the ceiling makes it look like this is probably the last set of stairs.
Okay.
David goes, I'll just film you guys, but do you have any idea of what it is you'd like to do? Feel a bit upset that I haven't had background music this whole time.
It gives us time to think.
Yeah.
In the dead silence.
Yeah.
Awkward silence is what it is.
Well, there's no good ambience for it. I mean, maybe that. Just like a little hum.
That's nice. I'm gonna try 8.
You try 8?
Yep.
You walk up to pedestal number 8. Toot, 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 toot. As again, no circle forms underneath you. It glows red, and instead, a very familiar sight of two machine guns from the ceiling come down.
I try and duck out of the way again.
Try and duck out of the way as they open fire. Go ahead and roll an agility check.
13 out of 1.
You do not make it. You are once again smashed to pieces. David, having seen this for the first time, freaks out, goes, ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
David, calm down! David, calm down! Dude, look, it's just fireworks!
Starts to hyperventilate.
I give him some happy pills and I kind of pat him on the back and say, it's okay, it's just fireworks!
You hand him happy pills? How many happy pills do you hand him?
I'm nervous about this, so I'm gonna give him like 3.
You give him 3 happy pills. David.
He seems upset. You hanging in there, buddy?
Yeah. What am I filming? As he just takes up his camera.
Adam character, this is fucked up. Oh my god.
I love this game. I know.
Oh my god, this is messed up.
I'm gonna try 4.
Try 4?
Yeah.
You walk up to 4. Doop, 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 doop. And
God dang it.
as out of the ceiling, a tube comes down, and there's a clone of Anne, which has nothing to do with you, because the floor opens up and you fall all the way down to the first floor.
Well, at least I didn't die.
Nope.
I think we should wait for Will to get back before we try another one.
All right.
I'm still
Make my
trying
way
to charge my
back.
way. Oh wait, no,
Will
I'm
make an
dead.
agility check for me.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh hi, Anne. Where'd you run off to?
12 out of
I
7.
had to go for a little bit, but I'm
I-
back.
I pat her and I give her a happy pills. Like
You fall.
you need
10
to be
feet and you
strong for
sprain
the
your
team,
ankle.
okay?
Nice.
Yes.
Uh oh.
All right. Can I do like the medical check on it? See if I can.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I notice this is taking a little long, and I yell out, "Will, are you okay?"
Just sprained my ankle.
What do you roll on your medical check?
I got a 10 and I have 8. So.
Okay. You just think, I just gotta walk on it a bit. It'll be okay.
Start making my way up
All right.
safely.
Yep.
Come up and I'll take a look at it, okay?
Sounds good.
You get up to the top, and yeah. So you
Alright.
start to take a look at it.
If I can, yes, I do.
What's your roll, Anne?
5 out of 12.
5 out of 12. You see it. You're like, okay, this could be worse, but I'm also gonna splint it. I'm gonna heal it, patch it up a little bit. You had what ingredients do you happen to have on you?
Oh, good lord. Out of my personal stuff,
Yeah, personal.
I've got cold fun pint, moist towelettes, plastic cord, a wide awake tablet, a sleepy tablet, and a logo mug. Tila O logo mug.
You know that the wide awake tablet will get him going, and he's gonna be doing jumping jacks. So you give that.
All right, then I will give him my wide awake tablet.
All right.
And what does the R next to it mean?
That's what clearance level you're allowed to have it at.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So now what, team leader? David asks.
Oh,
Well, we've tried 8 and 4, and neither of those worked. 8 started. Oh, what did you call them, Keanu?
She said fireworks.
What did the
Fireworks!
Yeah.
Yes, I saw them earlier and they were really pretty. And I saw them again, I think. I mean, I know I saw them again.
I only remember the second half of the fireworks. They were pretty at that point, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But we don't want fireworks because
Too much of a good thing is something about moderation and
fireworks can be fun sometimes, but we're on the job. So we need to
professional. Got it.
be professional.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll try the next one.
I will let you do that, David.
David tries number 4 as.
Wait, no, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. We already did 4.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we've done 4,
Yep.
so we know
You
it don't
try
work. 5?
Doop,
Okay.
doop, 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 as he goes down the tube too.
Uh-oh.
Failure. All right.
So 4, 5, and 8.
Keanu's gonna kind of yell down there and say, "Hey, David, hold on a second before you come up, okay?"
When he lands at the bottom, he hits his head pretty hard.
Oh.
Yeah, he loses his hearing. It's just like a terrible concussion where like it's a loud ringing. That's all they hears. And he's like,
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Do we hear his ah-ah?
You can make a
Do we hear his
perception check.
ah-ah?
Let me make one. What would perception be? Attentiveness or
Surveillance.
I got an 8 of 8.
Okay, yeah, you hear it. He's yelling pretty loudly down there.
Ooh,
Hello?
I didn't hear it. I did not
Hello?
hear it.
Hello.
Ooh.
How bad was it?
15 out of 1.
Okay.
You shouldn't have rolled, man. You should just let me taking care of it.
There's no real story things to allow this to happen. Maybe it's just a defective clone, though. You just you don't hear anything, but then all of a sudden you have like tunnel vision that gets so narrow in front of you, just so narrow, like you can see through a pinhole right now, and that is it.
All right.
Well, I heard him, so I'm gonna kind of squint really. I'm close to the
Actually,
pillars. I'm squinting real hard, and I'm trying to remember which ones were kind of the fun shoot and not the fireworks. So
yeah.
I remember his was. I'm kind of gonna go
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna gently. I'm gonna take a happy pill, and then I'm gonna push the 5 button.
Push the 5th button,
Yes.
the one that David pressed.
Yes.
And two down to the bottom.
Do I need to roll anything, or am I okay?
You're okay for now.
Can I kind of see a David shape?
With the tunnel. Or,
No,
the
I have
blurred,
blurry.
Yeah, blurred, yeah.
I have blurry.
At this point, I'm just forgetting which one Ian and whatchamacallit have it. Who has what?
Yeah.
Everyone is just the sprained ankle, the tunnel vision, the deafness, the part mostly blind. Oh boy.
Yeah.
2 sprained ankles.
Well, those clones died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your broken ankle clone is dead. So I mean that went away. That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, with the blurriness, with how everything in the background is black, you can see that.
I go over to him and I kind of gently tap him on the arm.
Oh, who's there?
I kind of say, "It's me, Keanu."
Oh, okay, good.
You can't hear me though, right?
Oh yeah, right. I was thinking of blind. God damn it. See, this is going so poorly already. He cannot hear you. He turns around though, and once he turns around, he sees you, and he's like, Oh, Keanu, good to see ya.
And I
He like yells.
do I understand that he can't hear me?
He's yelling very loudly in your ear right now. It's up to you to decide whether or not you think he just needs a happy pill or if there's something wrong.
Considering he seems like kind of a quiet person, except for our first meeting, which I'm forgiven at this point. I kind of realized, maybe something's wrong, and maybe happiness won't really help, but friendliness will. So I kind of tap him again on the arm, and I mouth really really dramatically.
Yeah.
I will help you up the stairs.
Okay. He knows exactly what you're saying. He's like, okay, thank goodness. I can't really hear anything. So yeah.
And I say, talk more quietly, please.
Okay.
If
okay,
you can.
Yep. Got it. As,
And
you
I
guys make your
help
way
him up the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, over time you guys make your way back up. And so now
And just to be safe, I'm kind of gonna link arms with him and just mouth, buddy system.
The
if he'll let
stairs
me.
are not wide enough to link arms and walk up side by side.
Well, then I'll put my hands on his shoulders and I'll say buddy system, and then I'll kind of make sure he doesn't trip over. But I'll make sure to
That you don't trip over
make sure
either.
I'm gonna make sure I'm next to him when we get back up to the top too,
Gotcha.
just to be safe. Just to be safe.
Now, Rachel, what does Anne do?
She looks over at Will
Mm-hmm.
and she says, "You tried 8, 4, and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any suggestions on what to try next?"
I'm thinking maybe 2.
I'm leaning towards 2 as well.
Okay.
Would you like to do the honors?
Sure.
Will walks up. And as its circle opens up. Sent all the way down to the bottom. You, with your medically healed, super energized leg, you don't have too much of a difficulty getting back up.
Nice.
And at this point, Keanu and David make their way back up. Hi. Is that quiet enough?
I nod my head yes.
Good. Okay. What? Okay, I got this. As he takes out the camera and gets ready to film again.
I am just going to, I'm kind of fed up, but I'm going to just press number 3.
You're just fed up. You press number 3. And yes, once again.
I remember the comment about the fireworks. Can I try and push her out of the way?
Yes, you can. You
What would
try
that
to
be?
jump out of the way, and you try to push her out the way. I need Anne to make an agility check, and I need Keanu to make a suggestion check. I'll say the very bottom of wetware.
Let me look. Okay. Ooh, fingers crossed. 2 out of 14.
2 out of 14.
2 out of
Nice.
14.
And what did you roll, Anne?
11 out of 1.
11 out of 1.
That dice is going away.
That is not enough, but 2 out of 14 is enough to push you out of the way of the firing line. As you realize that these turrets that were set up, these machine gun turrets, were designed to shoot at a particular spot of a person standing in front of that pillar. And being pushed out of the way, you are no longer in the line of fire, and they do not follow you.
Do I kind of do like a run tackly thing, or am I just pushing her out of the way?
You pushed her out the way and stepped back. Is the way that I saw it a bit more. Because if you had failed terribly and she had not succeeded, then you both would have been shot. If you had failed and she had succeeded, you would have pushed her out of the way, but you would have been in the line of fire.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So, that being said, David goes, "Huh? Did you guys see that? When it was shooting at you, it didn't follow you or anything. It just kept on shooting in the particular spot. So I think maybe if we just press the buttons from on the side of the pillar, we wouldn't have anyone die."
That is a very good point. Thank you.
Also,
Maybe it's the same thing about the fun slides too. Is that what you were thinking, Will?
well, I was gonna see how wide they were and see if we could kind of hold on to the pillar so that we didn't fall down. Because I don't know how wide the circle opens. Could we step to the side or?
It opens
And
to
why are you
about
hitting
like
yourself in
3
the
feet
head?
wide in
Okay.
diameter.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the only ones we haven't tried are 6,
Mhm.
1,
Mhm.
7.
1,
And
7.
7. Yep.
So that's 3.
And so far it was 4, 1,
6, 1.
6,
Mhm.
1. Okay.
Do we want to do the all together thing, but from the side?
Yeah. But with 6 and
videotape,
7,
David says.
with 6
That's
and
what
7,
I was thinking.
with 6 and 7, we'd have to watch where we each stand because one of us could accidentally stand in the way of the other. So they'd have to stand on opposite sides.
The pillars are good, like 5 feet apart each.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a good bit of distance between all of them.
Well, I'll stand out of the way and press on 6.
I'll go to 7. Also standing on
I
the way.
guess. Which one am
1.
I? I guess I'm 1 again.
1 again?
Yeah.
Would Anne do me a favor pressing 6, correct?
Yes.
Just, make a general agility again. It just a die roll. It doesn't need to be against 1. What's your die roll? Just don't.
13.
13. Yeah, okay. You are successfully on the side of the pillar, and all of you again. Doodle. Except this time while all standing on the left hand side of the pillar, very dramatically. You know, David is getting this, and it looks intense right now, and you guys are all dedicated and focused. You all and on Will's one, a circle opens up in front of the pillar. Nothing happens because he's on the side of it. On Anne's one, machine guns come down. Again, open fire. But she's on the side of it. They all miss. And for Keanu, a green button once more. And stairs once again pop up.
Lucky number 1. Yay.
So you guys make your way up the stairs, I'm guessing, once they appear?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
We all quickly head up the stairs, and sure enough, there is a red glowing door with a red light on the side of it, or red panel once again on the side of it. Looks very familiar. And it says exit above the top.
Are there any other distinct markings or anything like that?
Not really, but in the faint distance, you hear, very, very, again, faintly, you just hear, remember to drink fancy bubble beverage. Your favorite beverage is As then you just hear again the chimes of friend computer disappear. And
All right,
you hear
I
sort of
say-
rustling and bustling sort of in the distance too, like you did when you were standing on the opposite side of the door of your hall in your dorms. You hear a rustle and bustle.
Okay. Sorry. Well, should we go in?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, David still can't hear.
Should
we go in?
I tap David's arm again and say, "Yes!" And I shake my head up and down.
Okay.
We go in.
All right. Well, you go up to the panel, I'm guessing, and show them the little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You show them your red badge. Access granted. Again, the doors open, and it is another. Although this is a lot more bustling, it's another large mall court type walking area. This one, though, interestingly enough, there's a lot more blues, a lot more greens, a lot more violets, even.
Oh my.
Yes, they're all in suits, things like that. Anyone really above green or higher is all in a suit. It's a lot busier. It's a lot nicer. Across the hall where there used to be situation rooms, it says spa in big letters. It's beautiful. And you just came out of a red door, and you see that the walls all around the area are lined with a red stripe, but completely white. Again, big open floor concept, and it has that mall smell too, like that. You can hear rushing water off in the distance, like a fountain, and it smells like a fountain mall area. You know, it's nice. It's very nice. Whereas lower levels tend to smell like gore and death and viscera.
I wonder why.
Yeah. As well as pollution. But here it is very, very lovely. As you guys hear a lot closer now, though. I gotta get to it, though. I'm waiting for a second. Alright. You guys, once again, I hear a nice little... Hello! How was your guys' journey to the higher levels?
It was wonderful, friend computer.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm sorry about all the precautions, but I always like to make sure that only the bestest of friends at Friend Computer make it to the higher levels. And of course, as I'm sure you guys know by now, 1 is the favorite number of Friend Computer and is always the right answer. Have a good day. As it just disappears. And I'll tell you what, guys, that is where we're gonna go ahead and leave it for today.
Nice.
Maybe next week, maybe the week after, we don't know exactly. Do you guys like that little note to end off on?
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget.
Yep, that was great.
This game is brought to you by Bounty Bubble Beverage. Be sure to drink Bounty Bubble Beverage. Nice. I love it. So yeah, that is where we're gonna go ahead and end it for now, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to stay tuned. Follow this channel. Follow my Twitter at TheMajestic GMNG. Where you can get notified, and I will try my best to always update whenever we're about to live stream. But otherwise, you can find us live streaming every Monday night at 6 p.m. Central Time to about 9 p.m. or so every single Monday. And so far, we're going to try and do every other Friday, maybe every other Thursday or something like that, if that works best with a few members of the group. But we will be bringing you the next part of this game within 1 or 2 weeks as well. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Again, the Twitter is TheMajestic GMNG. The Twitch, which is right here, which I will also be uploading this to YouTube. So if you're watching on that, you can find the Twitch at www.twitch.tv/TheMajesticGamin. It's not GMNG, but it's GAMIN. And the YouTube is TheMajestic, which you can find just by searching TheMajestic, and it's the very first channel that you will find. Would anybody else like to say any words, including goodbye?
I hope we all don't die next time.
That's a good
Too
point,
much.
Too much, yeah. So I think that's like you're on your 4th clone or 5th right now, Rachel.
I am on my 4th.
Not as bad as it could be. Will
No, it
is
could be
still
worse.
on his 1st, isn't he?
No, second.
Second. Okay.
David is on his 1st.
Yeah, David knows what to do. I'm trying my best not to metagame right now, so I'm just like, yeah, you guys decide. I'll pick whatever's next.
He's the cameraman.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
Right.
I gave him that job. I let you guys decide everything else, then I gave David the cameraman job. But nonetheless, you guys will be seeing that soon, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.